Our top winner in the showcase is gay.
Name a day of the year when you really want to be with friends.
December.
Edgar.
Fish love? Sorry. Jenny?
Wish list.
Tell me, what is your favorite part of our newlywed game set? Jim?
Probably wife number 2.
A vegetable you marinate.
Grapes.
Something that can kill a lively party. A gun. Name a yellow fruit.
Orange.
Name something you feel before you buy it.
Excited.
I said, name a time that most people get up. And being the Einstein that you are, you said morning.
When I get up.
Our survey said zip. Now, if that wasn't bad enough, I then said, name a time that most people go to bed. You said, of course, night. Our survey said 2.
Name something that's better than being rich.
4.
When a man falls out of your boat and into the water, you should yell, "Man overboard." Now, what should you yell if a woman falls overboard?
Full speed ahead.
During what months of pregnancy does a woman begin to look pregnant?
September.
Name something you might buy that could turn out to be phony. Yeah.
A horse.
The dreaded phony horse gag.
Name something a teenage boy can do for hours at a time.
Masturbate.
Something that has to warm up before you use it, sir.
How about your wife?
Kind of bear. Harmon.
Papa Bear.
A papa bear, of course. Only a papa bear.
Most of the electricity in our home flows from the blank to the what?
From the plug to the vibrator.
What a girl should know about a man before she marries him. You just got it, Lynn. What would you say?
His name.
His what?
Name.
His name.
Reason you might stay indoors on a beautiful day.
Because it's raining? Something made of wool. Sheep.
Your time starts now.
A group of pill pushers?
Ladies and gentlemen, what is the one thing the people on the other side of your street have more of than you do?
Cars.
Cars. Your wife said they have more grass than you do.
Grass. Where have none?
I wouldn't bet on that.
Describe the weather with a word or phrase that would also describe your wife.
Wet.
Wet.
Something besides soap and a towel that people take with them to the bath.
A duck.
An occupation that uses... Stop the clock, please. Some people take with them to the bath besides soap and towel. Survey said? The kind of attraction you see in almost every parade.
Merry-go-round.
A merry-go-round. If you could travel to any foreign country in the world, where would you go?
Pakistan.
Something you wash once a week. Claudia.
Yourself.
Yourself.
We asked 100 people to name a famous author. Kenny.
Shakespeare.
Arthur Shakespeare.
Gentlemen, what Spanish word or phrase will your wife say best describes her bust? Jimmy.
Nada.
Man of the world, traveled all over the world. Something Russia's famous for, Bob.
Russians.
Name an animal with 3 letters in its name.
Frog.
Something found in a refrigerator.
Milk.
A brand of gasoline.
Regular.
Something that comes with a summer storm.
Snow.
A sport with an all-star game. Turn around. You may never be up here again. Let's take a look.
I don't believe it.
Name an animal with 3 letters in its name. You said frog. Our survey said 0. 2 people would have to say that. Something found in a refrigerator. You said milk. Our survey said 28. A brand of gasoline we wanted. You said regular. That's a good brand. Our survey said
It's the brand I use.
something that comes with a summer storm. You gave me the answer. Snow. Our survey said I got good news and bad news.
Give me the bad news first. Will you?
Bad news is you need 172 points to win the money. Oh. The good news is you're the man to do it. You cannot and you do not want to duplicate his answers. Remind everyone, to Bob's shame, the answers he gave us, and give me 20 seconds on the clock, please. Name an animal with 3 letters in its name.
Alligator.
Something found in a refrigerator.
Milk.
Try again.
Ice.
A brand of gasoline.
Ethel.
Something that comes with a summer storm.
Rain.
A sport with an all-star game.
Football.
Football, you've got to give him that.
I can't stand it.
Any man that says alligator, you've got to give. Name an animal with 3 letters in its name. You said alligator. Our survey said you don't use narcotics, do you, Bob?
No, but
I mean,
will.
I thought frog was bad. I thought frog was a disastrous answer until you came up with alligator. It was a real tough one, you know. Dog was the #1 answer. Dog.
I'm sure it was.
We wanted something found in a refrigerator. You both had this nailed down very well. Unfortunately, you repeated his answer, which was milk. But you said ice. That's the place to find it. Our survey said 17. Milk was the #1 answer. It was the only good thing that Bob did. A brand of gasoline, we asked. You said Ethel.
A brand.
Right. Which I think you've been drinking. Our survey said Zippo. The #1 answer was Shell. Shell. Something that comes with a summer storm. At least you were see his answer? Snow. At least you said, I believe, rain. Is that correct? Well, that's good. Our survey said. Now you have amassed, to my amazement, 83 points.
That is amazing.
Something a burglar would not want to see when he breaks into a house. Rob.
Naked grandma!
Naked, huh?
What should you do about a hairy back?
I usually close my eyes and imagine she's wearing an alpaca sweater.
To name a famous robber. Joe.
Cops.
What is the very last traditional Jewish favorite your wife prepared for you?
Jewish?
Hurry with your answer.
Chow mein.
Chow mein, yes.
A car known by its initials.
Corvette.
What would be the ideal everyday temperature? Everybody, disrobe. 98.6. Survey said, Dale. Name a piece of clothing wives buy for their husbands.
Halter tops.
Roses are red, violets are blue. On our wedding night, my husband, what?
We went to bed.
Name something normally worn only by children. Michael.
Clothes.
The law of what organization ends by stating that its members are brave, clean, and reverent?
Alcoholics Anonymous.
Boy Scouts.
Name a state that begins with the letter M.
Mexico.
After 100 people to name a game you could play in the bath. Annette.
Scuba diving.
What country will your husband say the last foreign car he rode in was manufactured, Fran?
The United States?
That's not a foreign country.
Texas.
Texas!
100 people and ask them to name a way of toasting someone. Michelle.
Over a fire.
Name something people take with them to the beach.
Turkey.
The first thing you buy in a supermarket.
Turkey.
A food often stuffed.
Turkey.
Any famous snooker player.
Hamilton Higgins.
Let's try again. Any famous snooker player. I said to you, name something people take with them to the beach. You said, and the answer was, the first thing you buy in a supermarket. The answer was, and the survey gave you, a food often stuffed. You said, and that gave you 21.
Name part of the telephone.
The bottom part.
One of the three bears.
Yogi.
A
Tell me the man's name that starts with the letter K. Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Something dogs can do better than people? You said. They can. They can do it so much better. Word for money. Eva. Bitch. Pardon? Bitch? What's a bitch for money? No, not mummy. Oh, money.
An old woman's breasts.
Things that sag.
Something that comes in sevens. Caroline.
Fingers.
Something you squeeze.
Peanut butter.
We asked 100 people to name something you associate with the sea. Ron.
Deck chairs.
Set out a scene. There she goes, that deck chair. One wants to see a deck chair.
Name a noisy bird.
Chipmunk.
Good luck. We surveyed 100 people. Top 5 answers on the board. Give me the most popular answer. A sport husbands and wives can play together, you said? Kickball! You know, you're not usually married in 3rd grade.
$100, Shane. What do you want to do? I'll solve. Go ahead. Mustard-filled chocolate eclair. No, that is not correct.
To name a place where you would keep a pen. Marie.
Zoo.
You want to write something, so you're going to go down to the zoo to get your pen. Something you wouldn't try even once. Matthew.
Sex on a train.
Sex on a train.
No! Of clothing that children are always losing.
Their pants.
The price of a dozen roses.
$1.75.
Besides a bird, something in a bird cage.
Hamster.
Something you put in tea.
A tea bag.
What was the most infantile suggestion you made to your wife on your first date, Joe?
Why don't you eat something?
All right. Patty says the most infantile suggestion was that she shouldn't be so closed-minded.
I should be looser, you know.
You were loose enough that night.
Don't.